morning, graduands, staff, faculty, family, and friends. Welcome to Newman Theological College's 2020 Convocation. It's 51st Convocation. My name is Kevin Feehan. I have the privilege of serving as Chancellor of the College and conferring all of your degrees and diplomas today. So, on behalf of the college community, I'm delighted to welcome you to this virtual COVID-19 convocation. Convocation is a time-honored tradition of gathering together the degree holders of an institution of higher learning. Traditionally, it's been done in person. But given the unique circumstances in which we find ourselves this year, we have taken a different approach by gathering together from our own homes to celebrate this very important day in the lives of all of our graduating students. Today is the day to celebrate the class of 2020, to honor the achievements of our graduating students, to recognize their new leadership roles in our society as teachers, deacons, priests, theologians, counselors, parish workers, and just plain mums and dads, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, and friends. Graduates, for all of you, and indeed all who are watching, the centerpiece of our ceremony will be the conferral of your degrees and diplomas. I will have the privilege of reading out each of your names individually, with pride, and yes, with heartfelt congratulations. It will be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and diplomas and confer upon you all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a graduate of Newman Theological College. That moment will bind you and the college together for all time, grounded in the motto of the college, faith, seeking understanding. We'll begin today's ceremony with the singing of O Canada, led by Roderick Bryce. I invite you to join from your own homes as we celebrate the class of 2020.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, qu'à ton bras s'est porté le père, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
As is appropriate, we acknowledge that Treaty 6 territory on which we stand is the ancestral land of the indigenous peoples and is common home to everyone in virtue of God's gracious gift. Ladies and gentlemen, the following are the 2020 candidates for convocation. For the degree of Master of Theology, Michael Bombach with distinction. Michael Okwegba with distinction. For the degree of Master of Divinity, Caitlin A. Bayer with distinction. Curtis Berube with distinction. John Dwayne Henry Carmichael. Christopher Joseph Juchas with distinction. Andrew Lindenbach. Reed W. Miller, with distinction.
Roland
Michael Shaplowski. Brian James Truman, with distinction. For the degree of Master of Theological Studies, Beth Ann K. O'Neill. For the degree of Bachelor of Theology, Carlos Enrique Lara, with distinction. Adrian Mark D. Tumanda. For the Diploma of Theology, Jordan Richard Daniel Giggy. For the degree of Master of Religious Education, Lisa Monique Alford, with distinction. Cecile Imelda Marie Cameron, with distinction. Shannon Louise Cooper. Cecile André Couture, with distinction. Rita Danielle Estifo. Tammy Lynn Gelbert. Marcelina Kowalski, with distinction. Luke Olay John Lehman, with distinction. Cynthia Louise Lewins, with distinction. Lillian Macpherson, with distinction. Brittany Noel Teresa Ottens, with distinction. Leanna Starr Rook, with distinction. Colleen Ann Skeels. Valerie Marie Stone, with distinction. Robert David Foley Williston, with distinction. And now, graduands, I have the privilege and duty of proclaiming the official words which confer your degrees and diploma upon each and every one of you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the college, I admit these candidates, those present and those absent, to the degrees to which they are entitled, and invest them with all of the powers and rights and privileges pertaining to them. And I charge them to use these titles and privileges for the glory of God and the service of others. As you all know, we also have a few very special recognitions to make today in the form of the Joseph N. McNeill Outstanding Achievement Award, the Emmaus Award, and the St. John Henry Newman Award for Academic Excellence. If I can direct you to the screen, we are proud to have the following students acknowledged in these categories. Well done, and congratulations. Let us now express our congratulations, sitting in your homes and offices and schools, to the new graduates. It is my honor to deliver the final words of congratulation. I know you have worked very hard to complete your degrees, and I know you are well equipped to go out into our society and make the world a better place. You will be inspired messengers of the Word of God. You will be tasked with bringing hope and joy to the people with whom you will work. You will inspire your students, parishioners, clients, and confidants. You will bring the message of Newman Theological College to everyone, in every way, every day. Go from this ceremony as a new evangelist of peace, love, and understanding. And I commend to you again the motto of the college: strive always to live your lives, faith, seeking understanding. Thank you, and congratulations again. I should remind you that if you wish to physically step up to the platform to receive your degrees, you are welcome to attend Convocation in October 2021. You will be introduced as a graduate of the class of 2020 and will be able to be capped and gowned, feted and cheered at that time. I would also invite you to virtually attend the Convocation Mass, which will be live streamed this afternoon at 2 p.m., celebrated by His Grace Archbishop Richard Smith and attended by a few representatives of the student body, faculty, and Senate on all of our behalves. So once again, many thanks. Congratulations. Have a great day.
Lead, kindly light, amid the encircling gloom. Lead thou me on. The night is dark, and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. Keep thou my feet, I do not ask to see the distant scene. One step enough for me. I was not ever thus, nor prayed that thou shouldst lead me on. I love to choose and see my path, but now lead thou me on. I loved the garish day, and spite of fears, pride ruled my will. Remember not past years. So long thy power hath blessed me, sure it still will lead me on. O'er moor and fen, o'er crag and torrent, till the night is gone, and with the morn those angel faces smile, which I have loved long since and lost a while.